2010, an organization called All Out was founded with one clear mission: to work towards a world where no one has to sacrifice their safety or dignity, family or freedom because of who they are or who they love. Ever since then, All Out has been working in partnership with queer activists on the front line and mobilizing people around the world to come together and fight for LGBT+ rights. To celebrate our 10-year anniversary, we asked some friends from the past decade to reflect on how the All Out movement has changed hearts and minds, empowered our communities, and changed laws around the world.
Hey everybody, this is Jeremy Hymans, the co-founder with Andre Banks of All Out, and I just want to recall on the amazing occasion of our 10-year anniversary a campaign that's really close to my heart, and that was the campaign against the anti-gay propaganda laws in Russia at the time of the Sochi Winter Olympics back in 2013-2014. Now, this was a really extraordinary campaign because it combined pressure on corporates, pressure on governments, and ultimately changing the Olympic Charter, changing Article 6 of the Olympic Charter to include sexual orientation in the non-discrimination provisions of the Olympic Charter. And I think it really at that time helped to define a new kind of global LGBT rights campaigning that brought the best of what LGBTQ plus people do so well, which is rock the culture, shift the culture, with really smart strategy about how you change powerful institutions to build better lives for all of us.
Hi, I'm Jens from China. In 2014, I experienced electric shock conversion therapy. China have no policy in banning this harmful treatment. I sued the clinic after I realized the problem. All Out helped me to launch an international campaign in asking the former director of WHO to restate homosexuality is not a disease to China. More than 100,000 people joined our campaign. We won the legal case at that year. It's the first time ever in Chinese LGBT community used impact litigation to advocate our own rights. Thank you for all the help from All Out and you.
Hi everyone, I'm Veronica Lipina. I'm the head of the North Caucasus division at the Russian LGBT Network. In 2017, our team faced a crisis of an unprecedented scope as the news about tortures, abductions, and extrajudicial executions of LGBTI people broke out from the Chechen Republic. As we were calling for a response, an international response for this crisis, All Out has been our core partner in spreading the word and gathering support to this cause. Together, we've launched a number of petitions, we've launched calls for actions, we've launched fundraising campaigns that indefinitely helped our work and helped support and helped brought to safety number of LGBT people from Chechnya. We are extremely grateful for the All Out members who in 2017, together with a group of LGBTI activists in Moscow, petitioned the investigative committee to launch an investigation on the crimes committed against the LGBTI population, who have been detained together with our LGBTI activists from Moscow, who were brave enough to stand when no one was standing along with us.
Liebe All-Out-Mitglieder, ich beglückwünsche euch zu eurem 10-jährigen Jubiläum und melde mich hier aus den neuen Räumen der Ibn Rushd Goethe-Moschee. Ihr habt uns im Jahre 2018 mit einer Postkartenaktion, wo uns Menschen aus aller Welt geschrieben haben, und einer Spendenaktion geholfen. Und ich kann euch sagen, dass ihr zu den wenigen gehört habt, die uns damals die Hand gereicht haben, und für diese Handreichung bedanken wir uns von ganzem Herzen. Und inzwischen finanziert uns das Familienministerium unter dem Programm Demokratie leben, diese Idee, eine Anlaufstelle Islam und Diversity durchzuführen. Das Projekt wird für 5 Jahre unterstützt. Das konnte alles nur passieren, weil unter anderem ihr uns 2018 geholfen habt, den Start zu setzen. Danke dafür von ganzem Herzen und wir hoffen, dass wir euch irgendwann in diesen wunderschönen neuen Räumen begrüßen können.
On this 10th year anniversary of All Out, I'd like to say congratulations to each and every one of you All Out members who have continued to support the LGBTQ movement across the globe. For myself in Eswatini, we were able in 2018 to hold the very first LGBTQ Pride. With your support, you have continued to support us in relaunching our Pride in Eswatini, where we have called the Pride Month to be in September. This is very symbolic for Eswatini and our culture and our context, so we thank you for that. This year, while we're battling the pandemic of COVID-19, you have continued to support us by providing us with money to buy food parcels that have helped a lot of LGBT people who are in need.
Em outubro de 2018, o Brasil elegeu um presidente abertamente homofóbico. Mas, de maneira surpreendente, algumas poucas semanas depois, o Supremo Tribunal Federal resolveu abrir uma discussão para decidir sobre a criminalização do preconceito e da discriminação contra pessoas LGBT+, no Brasil. Junto com várias organizações, a All Out criou um abaixo-assinado pedindo que o Supremo defendesse as pessoas LGBT+. E em pouco tempo, conseguimos colher mais de 750 mil assinaturas. E a gente não parou por aí. A gente coletou mais de 600 histórias de pessoas LGBT+, que já tinham sido vítimas de preconceito e de violência aqui no Brasil. A gente fez um vídeo que viralizou e teve mais de 1 milhão de visualizações. E a gente criou uma hashtag, a hashtag é crime sim, que pautou muito debate nas redes enquanto a discussão estava acontecendo lá no Supremo. E aí, em junho de 2019, o Supremo finalmente decidiu pela criminalização do preconceito e da discriminação contra pessoas LGBT+, no Brasil.
Come per tanti attivisti e attivisti d'Italia e d'Europa, lavorare insieme ad All Out contro il Congresso Mondiale delle Famiglie è stato per me non solo un immenso piacere, ma un'esperienza politicamente importante. Il fatto che uno dei gruppi d'odio, uno dei gruppi antidiritti LGBTQ+, diritti sessuali e riproduttivi più aborriti del mondo, avesse deciso di tenere proprio a Verona, nel cuore dell'Italia e dell'Unione Europea, la sua assemblea annuale, ci indignava moltissimo. Ci pareva davvero che le nostre libertà fondamentali fossero sotto attacco. In quel periodo, nel 2019, All Out ha lanciato una petizione che ha raccolto la cifra strabiliante di oltre 150.000 firme, oltre ad organizzare azioni sul campo di ogni tipo in Italia e in Europa. E quando finalmente tutte insieme abbiamo marciato per le vie di Verona, abbiamo capito di avercela fatta.
The situation of the LGBT community in Poland is not very good. Last year, local municipalities started to vote so-called anti-LGBT resolutions. And this is how so-called LGBT-free zones started to exist, in the very heart of the European Union. We couldn't stay silent. One of the things we did was launching a campaign with All Out. We started with the petition that was signed by over 300,000 people from all over the world saying no to LGBT-free zones in Poland. This September, we delivered this huge amount of signatures to Helena Dalli, the EU Commissioner for Equality. In the evening that day, we did yet another thing, a rainbow projection on European Commission building, calling European Union to act now on LGBT-free zones in Poland. We are not an ideology and we are not alone.
I bring to you greetings from Uganda and Pride Uganda. My name is Isaac Mugisha and the coordinator of Pride Uganda. I would like to congratulate all Out members around the world upon this 10-year milestone. Your passion, unending love and support towards Pride events in Uganda since 2016 to present is highly commendable. Advancing LGBT rights in countries like Uganda, where love is illegal, has not only led to a strong movement, but also strong personalities and committed individuals like myself.
Hi everybody, this is Matt, the Executive Director at All Out. Right at the end of this 10-year period of All Out's history, the COVID-19 pandemic hit across the world. We realized we needed to pivot immediately to support LGBT+ communities around the world who were telling us that the impacts of the coronavirus were serious.
Lo importante es la ayuda y vamos a seguir ayudando.
People were not getting enough to eat, were not getting vital medications, and were losing their homes. And so we reached out to our supporters around the world, our foundation donors, and our corporate sponsors, and we were able to raise enough funds to support over 60 organizations in 35 countries around the world to provide emergency relief to those at the sharp end of the COVID-19 pandemic.
While so much of the future is uncertain, one thing is clear. The All Out movement is going to keep on fighting. We are going to speak out for our LGBT+ siblings around the world until we have completed our long and difficult journey towards equality and dignity for all. From all of us to you, thank you so much for an incredible 10 years. Here's to 10 more years of rallying cries, global solidarity, fierce activism, beautiful voices shouting out for equality and justice, and many more incredible victories for LGBT+ people.